Imagine you're shopping for a new sofa online. On one website, the background is covered in soft, fluffy clouds. On another, it's covered in shiny gold coins. Which site do you think would make you spend more? In a real study, people who saw the clouds ended up buying more expensive, comfortable sofas. People who saw the coins focused on price and bought cheaper ones. That tiny, seemingly irrelevant detail in the background changed what people valued in that moment. This is the core idea behind Robert Cialdini's groundbreaking book, Pre-Suasion. It argues that the most successful persuasion doesn't happen in the message itself, but in the moment before the message is delivered. The secret is to first put people in the right frame of mind to be receptive to your point. There are three main takeaways here: understanding the power of privileged moments, using specific channels to direct attention, and knowing how to make these concepts stick. First, let's talk about those privileged moments. Cialdini argues there is a critical window of opportunity right before you make a request where you can guide a person's attention. Whatever we are paying attention to in that moment, our brain automatically assigns it more importance. This is the what's focal is causal principle. In the sofa example, focusing people on clouds made them value comfort. Focusing them on money made them value price. As a persuader, your job is to become a master of moments by directing your audience's focus to an idea or a value that is consistent with the request you're about to make. Second, how do you direct that focus? Cialdini identifies several powerful channels of influence. Many are familiar from his earlier work, but here they are used as persuasive triggers. For example, the principle of authority. One consultant dramatically increased his fees simply by having his assistant mention his impressive credentials and best-selling book to the client before the negotiation began. By the time he walked in, the client was already persuaded of his expertise. Another is liking. Finding a genuine similarity with someone and mentioning it before you pitch an idea makes them far more likely to agree with you, because it primes them to see you as part of your team. Third, Cialdini provides powerful ways to make these ideas work in your life. One of the most effective techniques is asking a question. For example, before asking someone to try a new, unusual product, you could ask, "Do you consider yourself an adventurous person?" Most people will say yes, and to stay consistent with that self-image, they'll be more open to trying something new. Your environment is also a powerful persuader. Studies show that people are more likely to help if they've just been looking at a photo of people standing close together. The images, sounds, and even locations around us prime our next move. So to sum it up, the secret to persuasion lies in preparation. It's about being the architect of the moment before you make your case. By guiding attention strategically, you can ensure your message lands on fertile ground. The single most important takeaway from the book is Cialdini's powerful phrase, "What's focal is causal." Whatever you can get someone to focus on will seem more important and more causal in their decision-making process. If you enjoyed this, you should definitely read Cialdini's original classic, Influence, The Psychology of Persuasion, as well as Thinking, Fast and Slow by Daniel Kahneman. Find more great summaries and reading guides at booksplat.com. Level up yourself today, 3 minutes at a time.